In a world that often glorifies the pursuit of external achievements, it's essential to recognize that true fulfillment arises from within. By shifting our focus from chasing external validations to nurturing our inner passions and values, we can cultivate a life that resonates with authenticity and purpose. Embracing this approach not only enhances our well-being, but also attracts opportunities and relationships that align with our true selves. Ditch what drains your energy and find your passion. Join me as I challenge myself to ditch everything that drains my energy and discover what truly ignites my passion. We've all been there, stuck in a rut, feeling unfulfilled, and wondering why we're not excited about life anymore. It's easy to get caught up in activities that leave us feeling drained, uninspired, and just going through the motions. But what if I told you that there's a way to break free from that cycle and start living a life that's truly energizing and fulfilling? Drainage activities can be big or small. They can be toxic relationships that leave us feeling emotionally exhausted, or they can be everyday tasks that just feel like a chore. Think about it. Do you dread going to your 9-to-5 job every day? Do you feel like you're just doing it for the paycheck, but not really making any progress towards your goals? Or maybe you're stuck in a cycle of negative self-talk, constantly criticizing yourself and feeling like you're not good enough. These are all examples of energy drains that can hold us back from living our best lives. Another common energy drain is people-pleasing. When we're too focused on making others happy, we can lose sight of what truly makes us happy. We start saying yes to things that don't align with our values or passions, and before we know it, we're feeling burnt out and resentful. And then there are the little things, like scrolling mindlessly through social media or getting caught up in gossip and drama. These might seem harmless, but they can add up and leave us feeling drained and unfulfilled. The problem with energy drains is that they can seep into other areas of our lives, making it hard to find the motivation to do anything. When we're stuck in a rut, it's hard to imagine a different life. But I want you to know that there is hope. By becoming more aware of our energy drains and taking steps to eliminate them, we can start to make space for more fulfilling activities and pursuits. So, how do we start to ditch what drains our energy and find our passion? One strategy is to start paying attention to how you feel after engaging in different activities. Do you feel energized and inspired, or do you feel drained and exhausted? Another strategy is to explore new hobbies and interests and see what truly gets you excited. And finally, it's essential to set boundaries and prioritize self-care so that you have the time and energy to pursue your passions. For me, a pivotal moment came when I realized that I was spending too much time doing things that didn't align with my values. I was working a job that was secure but unfulfilling, and I was spending too much time people-pleasing. It took a toll on my mental and physical health, and I knew I had to make a change. So I started small. I began by saying no to things that didn't excite me and saying yes to things that did. I started exploring new hobbies and interests, and I prioritized self-care. And slowly but surely, I started to feel more energized and inspired. As I continued on this journey, I started to notice a significant transformation. I felt more confident, more motivated, and more excited about life. I started to pursue my passions, and I found that I was making progress towards my goals. And I want you to know that you can experience that same transformation. In conclusion, ditching what drains your energy and finding your passion is a journey that's worth taking. By becoming more aware of our energy drains and taking steps to eliminate them, we can start to live a more fulfilling life. So I encourage you to join me on this journey and to share your own experiences in the comments below. And if you're looking for more tips on finding and pursuing your passions, be sure to check out my next video, where I'll be sharing more strategies and insights. Stay blessed.